So, Liverpool, Everton. How do you see that game?
That's another Newcastle-Liverpool game-ish. Yeah, so it will be a tough one. I mean, Everton are on form, man.
Yeah.
They also signed Dibbling. If anyone remembers Dibbling from
Dibbling.
Southampton,
Yes.
Yo,
He was one of their best players.
One of their best players. I also wished we bought.
Manchester should
Manu.
have bought him instead of buying Burmo.
Let's not go there, guys. What were you saying? Let's not go there.
Yeah, so it will be a tight game. Hopefully, we hold up for our defense. But as usual, Isak is finally
back. Yeah, Isak is
back with the
I
bang.
can't wait for that. So my prediction: 2-0 or a 3-1. Yeah,
In favor of course,
of
Liverpool.
course of Liverpool, man.
Don't bring your attitude, man.
Man, of course, Liverpool.
You remember last week we predicted and all my predictions were right.
Yeah, they're
Remember?
almost on point.
All my predictions.
Almost on point.
They were
Yeah, so
actually all
it's
because I
gonna
said
be a good
3-0,
game.
3-1.
Yeah. Hopefully, let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I'm afraid of Grealish, man.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, he's on form. Of course, he did not.
Even if they drew,
Yeah, it was a
he
good game.
created some very nice chances.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
looking forward to it.
hopefully it's not as boring as the one we watched against Burnley.
But-
Liverpool.
To
it
go
was
back to that
boring.
game,
It was boring.
why are you blaming us for making the game boring? Yet Burnley are the people who packed the bus.
If
What-
you can,
what do you-
if,
like-
if you can break the
can-
if you
No.
can break the
Like
team,
the,
don't
the,
blame
the
don't blame
lowest, the
Don't-
lowest
Hey.
Van Dijk and Konate went was half the line.
Regardless, you can
Well,
you can
we
can
had
break a
They've
team.
been more creative.
We had
You-
almost
you
98.
cannot
What do
break
you?
a team.
You got 11 people on the box. Sure.
I'm a Morim fan
Creative.
You cannot break the team.
criticizing Liverpool. Behave.
Diabolical.
Behave.
Anyway,
To the Amorim fan.
that's all.
I'm not an Amorim fan. I'm just an
any-
Amorim
any-
supporter in the
any
meantime.
game you're looking
I'm
forward
just
to.
a Manchester United fan. I don't
Why
care
not?
who the coach is. This
Predictions, Liverpool. Everton.
Yeah.
Liverpool Everton. I see it being like this might be a very open game. I don't think it's going to be very. Everton is not going to pack the bus per se. So I feel it's going to be a very open game. So there's a high possibility of Liverpool winning. So most likely I would say 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
And we're at home.
I think it will be a draw. 1-1, 2-2.
Hater.
Playing safe.
I like that.
As for Liverpool,
Arsenal
the
love
Juju
that.
winners, yeah, they'll win with a Juju.
But they have
Yeah,
them.
same. I'm also of the same idea. I think Liverpool Everton will be maybe a 3-3 draw. I think we've since the season began, we've seen Liverpool conceding a lot of goals. They've not kept any clean sheets so far.
Oh, we
Yeah,
kept on
only
against you.
Burnley
Against
Burnley
you
and
guys.
us because of a very nice free kick from Szoboszlai.
It's almost like that.
We've
was
seen them concede
tremendous.
goals, very useless goals that they shouldn't be conceding with their world-class defense.
Ni kama
So I
coach
think
wao
we
wa
are going
defense
to
ni
have
Amorim.
either a 2-2 or 3-3
Yeah,
for
true.
Liverpool Everton.
Haters.
They are not winning that game. It's early kickoff too. So it won't be like the Arsenal Nottingham Forest. So you learn from that game. Next game that I think is also interesting.
Manu and Chelsea.
Yeah, Man U and Chelsea. Before Man U and Chelsea, how do you guys think about Brighton and Spurs? Spurs are
Spurs win.
kind of on form, but
They are
Even Brighton are on form.
But
man.
they're at home.
Brighton are at home. They beat Man City, so they are.
Thomas
I
Frank's
think-
system is working.
Yes.
It cannot be said
really.
of
But it wasn't
someone
really nice
else's.
against
And what Frank is saying is he aims to keep a clean sheet this time round. So
he has that.
He has
Arteta
a very good
mindset,
yeah,
Arteta
yeah,
mindset
yeah.
of defense wins few games.
his
Clean
mentality
sheets
is very
wins.
good. Clean sheet is very important.
They
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
very good defense though, so it's expected.
But remember, Bournemouth beat them.
Yeah, and
So-
they looked really clueless. in
Yeah,
that
and they
game.
looked very clueless.
Yeah,
and
they-
Bournemouth is not a team.
They looked like a very
Adan
Amorim team.
Ariola, whatever.
Ariola.
He does not pack buses so
doesn't.
clearly, and he always plays a very well defense team. So Brighton might actually beat this.
Do
I
something.
love Iraola at Man United.
Yeah.
He would transform that team. He would. With
He
the
would,
same
he would
squad.
do wonders with this
That
team.
squad. Yeah, that's
I do feel the Bournemouth coach is a very good coach.
he is.
Because even
Better
after-
than Amorim.
even
But
against
let's
Ten
not
Hag,
go there.
I remember even against Ten Hag, he won 2 out of 2. So I think he's a very good coach. I also saw the way they press the ball is quite good, especially
Man to man, yeah.
they press the ball quite well.
And
And of which that's
Mendes
something that
form.
like Manchester United is really struggling with. That's one part.
They play as a unit. That's
They
one
do.
thing
Yeah,
for sure.
they cover for each other. Like,
Yeah.
everything is as a
I
team.
think in Manchester United you still have some few egos here and there. So let's not talk about that. So
Speaking of that,
Brighton.
let's go Manchester.
Let's go there. Manchester.
Brighton. Let's first finish.
Yeah, okay.
Brighton versus Tottenham prediction.
Me 2-1 Brighton.
2-1.
In favor of Brighton.
I also feel like it can be a draw here. 2-2.
Yeah,
Brighton is-
20% as chance.
I don't think it will be a very high scoring game, but definitely those 2-1s, 1-0s looks like those.
For
kind
me,
of
I'd do
games.
2-1 in favor of Tottenham.
All right.
I'm
Yes.
going to say Tottenham.
Tottenham. How many goals?
Remember, they have just played Champe. And
Let's leave it at that. Just Tottenham.
no. I mean, could be tired, but I'm just saying.
I think it's Brighton. For me, it's Brighton 2-0.
Brighton 2-0.
Yeah,
Okay, next game.
Brighton.
Manchester United.
Let's go
Chelsea.
there. Manchester United, Chelsea.
Manchester United, Chelsea.
A very interesting game, I think, coming this weekend. As we are fond of losing, so I don't know how this goes.
Remember
But
this-
if
You are at
Chelsea,
home.
if Chelsea
At
wins
home,
this game,
Chelsea is coming from a loss.
most
Yeah,
likely it's
3-1.
going to be the first time Chelsea has won in Manchester United since 2013 season. So I don't see it happening. So most likely it can be a draw. I can see a draw happening.
I'm not trusting Amorim's vision, but I'm trusting the players in Man United.
Yeah.
So I feel like it can be a 2-1, a
They will
1-0.
play for the badge,
Yeah,
but not for the coach.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm going Man U win, man. And they're
Man
at
U win.
home.
Maybe if you win, it's going to be maybe something like a 2-1.
Yeah,
Something like that.
That's right. Because I feel like Chelsea,
Apart from Palma, they're not that
but Palma is
exceptional.
back, man.
Hey,
Palma is
wow.
Carry the whole team.
Palma can
He's
carry
good,
the whole
but he's
team.
not- apart
He's-
from him,
Did you see that goal
he's
against
good.
Bayern?
actually created by himself.
Hey.
from the back.
Such a
Carrying the ball up
beauty.
to
Such
Yeah.
a beauty. And that
the
was a
final
good
hand,
goal.
then
That was a
simple pass
good
to-
goal.
You can carry the whole team.
And your
Yeah,
coach has
just-
Bruno as his 6. But go on.
Come on. You know, there are things you should not compare.
No, let's not go there.
We are not going there. We are not
Please,
going there.
You should not
prediction.
compare a dribbler
Why are you
and a
skipping
passer and expect
Have
to
not
get same
said
results.
so. I
not
thought
saying-
I thought
And
you
by the way,
said
Chelsea,
Man U, Chelsea.
I'd go in favor of Chelsea 2-1.
Yeah,
I don't hate anybody nowadays who say Manu is going to lose because we're used to doing it. So
I'm telling you, Chelsea,
not
they're
even-
aiming to put pressure on Amorim, the numbers. And when you look at their lineup, besides Cole Palmer, there's what's his
João
name?
Pedro will always
João
score in
Pedro.
the game.
You know,
João
so for
Pedro
me,
will
I
always
think
score.
I'm more,
He was so
I'm more
lost,
inclined to Chelsea winning. Yeah, but let's see.
Yeah, they've had a good
They've
start.
had a good start.
for me, it's either Manchester United win or a draw. I don't see any other way.
And you?
In Amorim,
I'd never back another team against my own. So
Definitely.
It's still Man United.
loyalty.
Yeah, it's still Man United.
Goals?
As much as we are struggling,
Yeah, I really want
Because
to see a
of one
Cunha
man.
goal.
yeah, because of one man we are struggling, but
I do accept.
we'll still
I do
win.
accept. I do accept the reason why we're struggling is Amorim. I don't deny that. I don't deny that. So let's no. I don't deny that, but I still do feel there are factors. There are other factors that are really affecting him to be able to, that they are making him not to be successful. But at the same time, he's also his own biggest problem. But at the same time, I don't want him to go just yet. I still feel
He has something to offer.
if he's given the right players, especially in the midfield, we might see a totally different team from what we are seeing at the moment. That's all I'm saying.
But then that means that you'll have to wait until January to get
January.
new players. So
And that's why I'm saying I'm okay with waiting. personally, I'm okay with waiting.
Losing the next
I
games
do
until
not,
January.
because for me, what I feel, and this is what I mentioned previously, is I don't feel us keep on changing coaches each and every minute works, and especially we can see where the problem is. I feel first we should fix that problem. Then if it doesn't work, then we can say, oh, fuck, okay, fine, it's not working for him. Let's let him go. But until we can be able to fix that problem, then it makes no sense for us to bring in another coach with the same existing problems there and saying, okay, let him apply some cosmetics here and make it work for a short time as we try and get the other players. So that's my own personal opinion. That's why I'm like, Amorim in right now until maybe the summer. If we can be able to get a midfield in the January and doesn't work, then somehow we can say, okay, we tried it, it didn't work, now we can go. Because I also felt Ten Hag time to go was too early. That's what I felt. I felt it was too early in the sense that you just got the guy, you have given him some of the players that he needed. Then all of a sudden it's not working for
He's won
maybe
you
three.
a cup.
It's not working for 3, 4, 5 games. Then you decide, okay, fuck it. Let's sack him. Let's bring in another person because the previous season wasn't doing so well. So that's what I feel. I feel we'll be repeating the same problem. So that's why I'm more of like, okay, let's not change him right now. Let's give him at least a midfielder. If it doesn't work when he has a midfielder that we can say this is his own midfielder, then fine.
You let him go. All right, for me,
Prediction.
Manchester United against Chelsea at Old Trafford, that will be
Theatre of
a
dreams.
close draw. Either it will be like a last
might
minute
happen,
draw, or a 2-1. Just that
In
one
favor
goal
of-
difference in favor of Chelsea for sure. Because I know Cole Palmer will score.
João
and
Pedro,
Pedro.
yeah.
You can never rule this throughout of the game. Either one of them will get 2 goals, a brace, or even a hat trick. I mean, it's Manchester United. So
Wow.
yeah. So it will be a close win, but
Anyway,
it will
like
be tight. game.
Fabrizio said in the transfer market, never underestimate Man United.
The players will play for the badge, that's for sure. They will come out and
Yeah.
it's Old Trafford. You never want to lose at home. No one wants to lose
And
at
for
home.
the record, I don't hate Amorim. If, for instance, his systems start working, I will be in support of him. My problem with him is it's not working and he's not changing anything. So it's not like I hate him or like I am a manager out sort of fan. It's just that it's not working for
At the
now.
moment.
Yeah, it's
And he's not
working.
doing anything about
And
it.
he's not doing anything
He's
about
not
it.
changing it.
Yeah, so
I get that.
if it starts working, I'll back him fully because I love my club. So yeah, that's
And
that.
it's the club over anyone else.
Yeah,
over player,
even over
over
you.
the match, it's the club over players,
Over
over the
everyone.
manager, over
Yeah.
the CEO.
True.
Or we support the club.
always the
No, the
badge.
people who we support the club. Then when the people come in, we try to support them to be successful.
All right.
The last time I called out a fan for a team, Kiliniramba. So I won't do that again, but I think we might win 2-1 or a draw.
Next game,
Not bad. Okay.
I was
I think-
very confident we're going to.
Varsity was
Was a city
very
because
confident.
I saw good signs, but
Everyone
unfortunately,
was.
Everyone.
I think the change in the midfield really fucked us up, especially in the first half because we are used to seeing Bruno and Casemiro start, of which some of the time they do struggle, but I think against
City, you needed
City,
Casemiro there.
we needed Casemiro.
Some experience.
We needed some experience. I felt Ugarte really cannot make any forward passes even if it's open. I don't know why. I don't know if he's incapable of doing it or I don't know if he is afraid of doing it. I don't understand why because there were some opportunities whereby he would have just passed at a 5-yard pass, but he was not even, even most of the time you saw, they were not even pressing that hard when it comes to the team. And you also saw even the second half, what happened. Pep decided to go defensive. Then they hit us on the counter for the 2 goals. It was counter because I think that's what I saw. So I don't know. It's really hard to call Manchester United games nowadays. But anyway,
Let's wait and see. Let's enjoy.
I'm okay hurting right now. If it's going to get better in the future, I'm okay hurting right
the
now
hope
because
that kills a man.
It's the been killing Arsenal for the past.
On Sunday we
still
have
there.
some very good games.
Yeah,
Starting
Bournemouth,
with
Newcastle. Yeah, That's
That's
a good
that's
game.
an entertaining
That's a
watch.
good
By the way,
game.
that is a very interesting game.
For
I
a
know.
neutral, that's a very nice
That's a
game to watch.
perfect game
Because
to enjoy.
on one side you have the physical guys,
Yeah,
the
the
tall guys,
Guimares.
and the other side you have some technical players.
Very technical.
And
They're also
they
very
they
equally.
press relentlessly.
Have Semenyo's.
Yeah, so
I love the way Bournemouth plays personally. The energy is there. The
Yeah,
way
physicality,
the team cohesion is there.
both teams are
And they
physical.
do not lose hope, man.
They do
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
yeah.
They will push,
Until the
they'll keep pushing,
97th,
they'll keep
115th.
I remember
Yeah,
us
that would be
playing
a
against
beautiful
them
game.
pre-season, the one we scored, was it 4 against them? And I was so happy. I was like, yes, the team
we
is
are
back.
back.
We are back. Little did I know.
Punde, si Punde. Yeah, that's a very good game for the neutral.
It is.
I think
Also think so.
it's
yeah,
a good
Aston
thing.
Villa.
What do you think of Aston Villa not having scored anything this
I
season?
know.
They only scored. They scored yesterday.
Okay, in the Prem.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
Premier
in the Premier
League,
League,
they
they're
had to
struggling.
score.
You
They're
know, I
struggling.
had Watkins in
I've
my
had
FPL.
him
But
since
I
week one.
I feel like because I also watched their Brentford, the one they went out on penalties. I feel like they have changed quite a bit, especially their mid. Our boy is cooking there, is looking good. We will miss that boy. But yeah, I feel like they have changed quite the personnel. So maybe give them a bit of time because they still look very good. If you especially if you watch the game, Marlon or Marlon? Yeah, he looks very good, man. But I just give them 2 or 3 games once they gel, because it's Unai. Unai always like whatever he's given, he will do whatever he wants to.
I don't know. This season is not going according to plan.
But
I
I
feel
feel
like
like them
he
competing for
has
top 6.
Last season
maybe
began the
not.
same.
I feel like he has.
Sixth.
I feel like the new players will take maybe a game or 2 to gel, but they already look very promising. Sancho looks okay. Elliot, for me, he looks very good. I mean, I'm biased because he came from us, but just from a fan perspective, he looks very good. So, yeah, I feel like also that's a very good game, a neutrals game. Sunderland, they are very entertaining. They are athletic. They enjoy. Even Aston Villa as well. They have very good players. Their mid is really good. Even their defense, Ezri is really good.
Yeah, they're like all-rounded.
Yeah,
They're
so
very
that would be a
compact
very.
team, yeah.
I feel like just a few games, once the players gel, we'll enjoy the Aston Villa. We really did enjoy it.
Let's wait for that.
I'm so excited.
For the big game.
I'm so excited for Manchester City versus, of course, the Arsenal.
City is
Talking
Has to be the game of the week.
At Emirates.
Yeah,
at
that's
Emirates,
Super
yeah.
Sunday.
Super Sunday. So I'm so excited. Yeah, when you look at
I
Arsenal.
think Arsenal.
City.
Can I finish?
Currently,
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Views I'm super.
I feel like, of course, I'm in favor of the Arsenal. I have some few points to back up. We've scored 11 goals in the last 5 matches. We've kept a clean sheet. And our players are quite good. When you look at Man City's players, 3 are out, 2 are in doubt. Omar Mamouche is out, their forward. Who else? I've seen that Ryan is going to sub. So I'm really, really excited.
That's what we thought.
Sorry?
That's what we thought.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
also what
This
Man
time,
U-
I'm
Man
not
United
counting
got-
on
yeah.
injuries for Man City.
So
I'm
what
not.
Foden did.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Not
not.
Foden was a doubt.
No, exactly.
I think they should never play Foden.
Same. I'm not counting Man City out when at injuries. Oh, that team.
Yeah,
But-
so
I actually want to watch their game today.
literally.
I see how
Today,
Yeah.
same. It's just a time.
But now when you
Size.
look at when you look at Arsenal, I think they were seeing how they played. I think was it on Thursday last week how they're playing. But I'm quite positive. I don't want to keep my hopes high. These people can surprise you with Haaland being on top and Foden how he came. But I'd go with 2-1 or 2-2, a draw. But hopefully we keep a clean sheet because we've started off very well. And I hope Arteta, the team that is gonna start, he chooses it wisely. Like Yeah. Trossard should start. Of course, we'll name those players
Not
later.
happening.
Not
No, it's
happening.
happening in
But yeah,
America.
I'm quite positive of Arsenal trying to win. But you never know.
To your fellow Arsenal fan.
Okay.
What do you think about the game? You don't look convinced.
It's terrifying.
For sure, I am not. I am not. I am not
You
because
don't trust your Eze.
no,
I'm
we
surprised.
trust our Eze in the PL. That's for sure. But then last week, I think everyone was like, "Oh, Manchester will win this," or Man U, because we counted like 13 players who
were
are
very
out.
confident on that.
Exactly, everyone was.
And
Even
then City was beaten
I don't
by
support
Brighton.
Manchester, but I was like,
You know,
for
you know,
this
you know
time
what,
round, they would
you
have
know
won
what I
that game.
discovered during that game? I discovered that Man City has huge depth
They have
They do.
all their players
because
quality.
apart from
Quality.
the two fullbacks, the rest of the other teams were
think-
first teamers.
Yeah, I think their weakness is still
Just defense, yeah, just defense. Forward
and it's not
attacking, they are
per se
really
a
nice.
weakness, it's just I feel like they haven't
Gel or
Gel
just to
per
work.
se,
Yeah, they just
But
need to be
actually,
more.
if we had Bruno
on the team.
up the
But-
pitch,
but now their strength is their offense. Because press really.
They press high, and now as with Gyökeres, we can play those Calafiori balls. We've seen Calafiori has done that twice. The Calafiori balls, and it turns out to be a goal.
I think it's a good game.
It is going to be an interesting
Going to
game.
be an interesting game.
Very interesting.
Hopefully,
but then
you guys don't make it boring.
at the back of our mind,
know.
we have to remember last season against a very poor Arsenal team, because we didn't have Saka at that time. We didn't have some of our key players. Odegaard just came back. Havertz didn't play that game, but we still beat Man City
he did,
5-1
he
at
did.
home. 5-1. So this time they're still coming back. They had their full team. They didn't have injuries. It was a very good squad against a very weak Arsenal team. But this time, since we have very good depth, probably we are going to start the same squad we started in the Champions League. I don't see Odegaard coming in. Merino is going to start there. Nogard was actually good when he came in for the Madueke part. Yeah, he was really nice. So I think for me, we are still going to win against City, but against Haaland, we're not going to keep a clean sheet.
do you think
then it's
this is the game
Mosquera.
that Mosquera gets his baptism of fire?
But then I think Saliba starts because Saliba is fit. So
Is he
yes.
fully fit though?
He's not.
He is not, but he was on the bench. He was considered for
But
the last match.
we know
So,
Arteta loves.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So
against Haaland,
He's
it's
not
risky.
Always-
You want
Always
experience.
carry your best one.
yeah, you want experience. Yeah, because actually when we play against it, it's usually Gabriel against Haaland. Most of the time, it's usually Gabriel marking Haaland. So we might not start Saliba, but I see him starting. So for me, it's going to be maybe 3-1 Arsenal or a 4-1. We're going to score goals for sure. Eze might get his first goal, and Gyökeres definitely score. Gyökeres right now, I don't think anyone is going to say, "Oh, Gyökeres is going to be a flop."
Let me throw a spanner
Gyökeres
in the
will
works.
score.
Just remember,
Yep.
City has Donnarumma now. Do you think you'll put those 4 goals in?
He will. He will.
Where? And
He
how?
will. He will. He will. He will. He
But then
will. He will.
there was a goal. There was a save that Donnarumma did against.
The Mbemo one. The Mbemo one. Actually, I was there. like,
That was amazing.
If it was Trafford, that was a clear goal.
Yeah. But I think Gyökeres definitely this time is going to be scoring almost at least 2 games. He'll
Don't
be
think
scoring.
He's scoring against Donnarumma.
Maybe not.
Wait and see. Wait and
Maybe
see.
not. But I feel if they can create more of a tap in, he's going to score.
How?
If they create a chances whereby, because I feel Gyökeres and tap-ins, he's good.
Is like an
And,
Haaland. Is
Tap-ins, if they can be able to create, I don't
He's an
expect him.
attacker.
I don't expect him to create
feel
for
like-
himself.
I feel like-
but if we get a tap-in, I feel most of the time he's going to score. Out of 2,
He'll-
He'll score one.
I feel
One.
like for Arsenal, for the smaller teams, they'll create a lot of tapping. But for the bigger teams, because they're also very scared.
And they're
Arsenal
very
is always
methodical.
very scared when it comes to big games. They'll rather play it safe. So the only
win.
person who can try do the tapping, create like service Gyökeres as we speak. Eze is not a crosser per se.
So it's just Madueke.
Eze is more like a 1-2, the triangles. Madueke is the only person who maybe tries to do the crosses. And of course, I don't think he will have that much space.
Against who? O'Reilly?
In this team.
Because Man City
to play against
press,
O'Reilly.
they press really
But
hard.
they press very
really,
They
I think
do,
he's
they
going
do. So
to
they
be
will
against
either pin you guys.
these. What is his name? this Manchester United,
Because Madueke with sprinting and Madueke can create us a lot of chances there. Yeah, it's
where
going to
do you think will be your best game played?
still going to be on that right. For some reason, it's
From
going to be on
Madueke.
that. Yeah, and then we are going to have
I think they
Eze
used to
free.
use it that
Do you
side
guys,
so
you
much,
don't want to
especially
trust
when they have Saka.
Martinelli?
I don't think Martinelli starts in the game. He comes off the bench when now the defenders are tired for that pace. But Eze is going to be that clinical person on that left who tries to create those chances and cut in. Because
I
Eze,
think
since he
for us
started,
as
he
Manchester
comes
United
back
fans,
in.
it's going to be a very interesting
He
watch.
comes back in. Because you want us to beat City because
I,
you're
No,
revenge.
me, I want
I
City
don't
to
care.
beat you
I don't
guys.
care. I want you guys to get a draw.
Me, I want them to be beaten properly.
But we are not getting it.
Not a wallop.
We are not-
Not a wallop.
revenge.
We are
Mtu
not,
awin game zake,
we are
man.
not
At
drawing
this point,
against
no.
City.
Positivity.
We are football fans.
But
This
we are
is
not
what we
drawing
do.
against
But
City.
anyway,
Beat those people.
it has been a good. Oh,
Yeah, no,
My predictions. I want a draw. So most likely I'm going to go 1-1. 1-1 draw.
I'd say a draw too, but I feel like City. Okay, based on what the only worry I have is City are playing on Thursday. Arsenal played on Tuesday, so already that's almost 2 games, man.
yeah.
And
so
depth.
City might not get that much rest, but this is a Pep's team. They
never
always
know.
shock us all the time. Yeah, man. So yeah, I want Arsenal beaten. I'm always happy when Arsenal is beaten.
Same.
Yeah, my best outcome would be a draw, so that these teams go further back. But if Arsenal can be beaten just for me to be happy, yeah, of course it will mean Man City will
Come to
come
up at
closer
least.
to
Yeah.
us. I don't care, man. So long as Arsenal is losing, I'm happy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but it will be a very
Hating Arsenal with a passion.
hopefully it's a very successful hate.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Yeah,
We
but
love to see it.
regardless, as a football fan, I know it will be a very interesting game. Yeah.
Unless some team that plays in red parks the bus.
Yeah.
Which team? We never pack the bus. We don't play
Always
that
packing
packing.
the bus.
We only packed because we were 10 men down. And then we went to a draw.
You packed the
Etihad.
bus.
The
You
highest
packed the bus
defender
at
was
Anfield.
like three
No, we
three yards
didn't.
above
You
the
did.
the
We
D.
didn't.
You did
We
not.
played like a mid block. We didn't play
Stay
like
humble.
a.
That's still a bus.
Stay humble,
But
I
we-
say. Yeah.
It's because we were not
Will
confident.
we get to see?
Scale. It's unfortunate
Stay
scaling
humble.
will not. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate scaling.
Guys, this was a very interesting session.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, subscribe. We love you and see you soon. Bye.
And please share with your friends.